Okay, Josh, thanks for joining us here. You've had a pretty, you've had a pretty big year this year. A couple of wins on the 70.3 circuit and a fair few podiums as well. What was your highlight?
The highlight was definitely the final race for the year, Ironman 70.3 in China. I took the win away from Tim Don, who we basically just had this epic duel. Even though we were never side by side at any point during the race, I had 5 minutes lead off the bike, and the lead got down to 30 seconds in the run before I was able to pull back another minute and take the win by 90 seconds at the end of the day. So that was tight racing like that. That comes off in my favour. It's always lots of fun, so that's definitely my highlight.
90 seconds over 70 miles, that's pretty close. Did you feel him breathing down your neck?
Yeah, for sure. So it was a 3-lap run course, and Craig Alexander was there as an ambassador to the race, and he was giving me time splits and lap 2 or 3, so 7 point whatever K loops. He gave me a time split of 30 seconds at the end of the second lap. So he had taken 4.5 minutes out of me over 14K. So you do the math on that, and I'd basically come to terms with not winning the race. So Crowe gave me the advice to he said, Tim Don's hurting. When he goes past you, just don't let him go. And I thought, yeah, whatever, Crowe, like, you just, thanks for the lip service and stuff, but I thought I better give myself a chance, so I eased up and waited for Tim Don to make the pass. And a few minutes later, he made the pass, so I looked around, couldn't see him, so then it was just literally like balls to the wall, everything he got to the end, and it was a good kick of adrenaline, and it was what got me over the line. So.
You're a gun swimmer, we discussed that earlier in the session. Is the swim your favourite part of the race or not?
Well, yes and no. It's like, I like to swim because I get to kick some ass and come out of the water first, but it's certainly not my most favourite to train for. I think, I mean, I don't really have a favourite at the end of the day. Swim, bike, run, they all have their pros and cons. Bike riding sucks when you go do a 5-hour bike and you literally can't move for the rest of the day, and running sucks at the same time. I think swimming's good in a sense that it's actually, I have to put in the less amount of work for it, so yeah.
Are those 5-hour bike rides your least favourite sessions?
If I kick ass, then I really enjoy it. So, but sometimes it can be pretty humbling if you're 2 hours away from home and you're absolutely buggered and wondering how you're going to make the last 60k home. So
probably going to need all that enduro. What's your favourite flavour when you're out on those long rides?
I like the orange flavour in the performance rehydration. It's pretty killer.
Have you tried the cola one yet?
Yeah, the gels. Yeah, I've had the cola kick gels. All the new flavours are good. Salted caramel, tropical punch. Yeah, they're pretty ripper.
Good to show some variation, isn't it?
Yeah.
I guess. Where you've raced all over the world this year and in previous years, what's your favourite race of the year in terms of location?
I'd love to say Escape from Alcatraz in San Francisco.
Nice cold swim.
Yeah, you jump off the boat next to Alcatraz Island and swim to shore. There's no buoys, it's just find your way to shore. But then again, I got my ass kicked in that race this year, so it's not really my favourite anymore. This year, I really quite enjoyed the Dubai 70.3. It was just a really tough race. It was really windy. 45k out with a tailwind, 45k back with a headwind, and I normally wouldn't enjoy out and back rides, but something about that race was just kind of special, I think.
Awesome. And what's your least favourite part about doing all these races all over the world? Is it travel? Is it getting stuck on the window seat on the planes all the time?
Paying bike fees in America, I think, is probably the worst part.
Bike fees?
Bike fees.
Nice. Okay.
$200 to get your bike on the plane kind of thing. We're pretty lucky here in Australia.
Wow,
but certainly the travel takes its toll across the course of the year. It's like, at the start of the year, you're eager, you're fresh, you can't wait to go travel. But then midway through, I've literally done I've been to America and back twice this year. I've been to China and back twice this year. I've been to Dubai once. I've been to Malaysia once. Like, it's been a pretty epic year for travel. So yeah, you get sick of it.
Brilliant. Okay, cool. Thanks very much for that, Josh, and
Cool.
we'll see you at dinner later.
Cheers. Thanks, Simon.